Welcome to this Hobbii Granny Square tutorial. In this tutorial, we are going to be learning how to make these gorgeous half granny squares. You're going to start off by making a magic ring, and if you're not familiar with this technique, please go ahead and check it out because it can be a little bit tricky to master at first. Once you're done with the magic ring, we're going to go ahead and do the first row. You have to chain 4, so that's 1. There we go, a little hard, but 1, almost, yeah, 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, so we're chaining 4. These count as a double crochet plus a chain 1. And then we're gonna make 3 double crochets inside the magic ring, like so. Then we're going to chain 2 and place a stitch marker in the second chain. This will mark basically the middle of our granny triangle. And now we are going to make 3 double crochets in the ring again, like so. And then we're going to chain 1 and do 1 more double crochet inside the ring. Then we're ready for row 2, and remember to turn your work before you do so. We're gonna go with a different color now, and we're gonna make a slip knot, and then we're gonna chain 4 as we did previously in the previous row, followed by 3 double crochets in the first chain space. That was 1. Now we're making the second one. There we go. And now the third one. Now, as soon as we're done with this, we're going to move on to our corner space right here. And inside here, we're going to make 3 double crochets. That's the first one. Then we're going to do a second one, a third one. We are going to chain 2, 1, 2, and then do 3 more double crochets. This is going to actually form our corner space. That's 1, 2, there we go, 2, and the third one. Moving forward in our next and last chain space, we are going to make 3 double crochets like that, 1, 2, and 3. Then we're going to chain 1, and then we're going to add 1 more double crochet. There we go. Now we're ready to move on to our third row, and remember to turn your work. And as before, we are going to chain 4, 3, 4, and we're going to make 3 double crochets basically in all the chain spaces minus the middle one, but we're going to get there. So now I've made 3 double crochets, and I'm going to move on to the next chain space, and I'm going to also make 3 double crochets in here. That's 1, second one, and the third one. There we go. And now we are basically in the middle of our granny square where the stitch marker is. And here we have to actually make 2 clusters of double crochets. So that is 1 cluster of 3 double crochets. I'm going to chain 2, and in the same corner space, we're going to add 3 more double crochets like so. That's the second, and then the third. Now moving on, we are going to make 3 double crochets in the following chain space. And for the last chain space, we're going to make 3 double crochets. That's 1. I'm going to do another one here and another one. Then we're going to chain 1. There we go. And make 1 more double crochet in the last chain space. And moving on to our next color or our next row. In row 4, we simply have to repeat what we've done in row 3. And remember that we have to make 3 double crochets in basically all the chain spaces minus the center chain space, which is basically our corner space. And that one we have to make 3 double crochets, then chain 2 and make another 3 double crochets so that it keeps making that corner or that increase. Remember to chain 1 and add 1 more double crochet in the last chain space. And the same follows for row 5. We are going to simply repeat row 3. Please remember to make a cluster of 3 double crochets between each double crochet group across to the stitch marker and then to the last chain space. And do remember to do the increase in the middle. And that's pretty much it. It's quite simple. It's fun. They're fun to make. And yeah, that's pretty much it.